All right, so we are now live with YouTube, Facebook, and I just want to say hello and thank you again for tuning in to Mud. I am one of your hosts, Devonia, also Starsha. I guess I'm Starsha today. And we also have everyone.
I'm Sunny Guys.
I'm LL. I'm Tiny Tori.
I'm still Pumpkin, aka Lolly. I'm definitely Lolly today.
Oh, Lolly.
Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube, Summer Raven.
That part.
SUMMER
That part.
RAVEN. I got hot shit coming, hot shit dropping. It's a little hot thing on there for you.
Just go ahead. After this show, we're gonna drop it. Her link where you could go subscribe on the Mud Talk page, and under each live that we are on, because we're on like 4 different Facebook lives right now.
We out here. We out here. Thursday.
So one of our first topics, we always gonna go ahead and start it off with what is called my fingers is itching.
I put my money on that.
So the first one is MudTalk. We had seen this video, and it was basically about a woman who sent her children to go fight, and they end up getting killed. I don't know the full story, so I'm going to get more information from my team. Anybody?
I do not know what.
So basically, the mom had got into it with somebody, and she sent her daughters over there to fight the lady's kids. And the daughters went over there, and the kids end up getting shot. She had 2 daughters. She sent them over there. They was older, like probably 16, 17 years old. She sent them over there to fight. And before they could even fight, they got shot and they died. And the mom didn't even get out the car. Like when they went up to the door, she left them. Once they start shooting, she left the scene.
See.
And there's nothing further on the story.
See.
That I could find.
All right, so let's get into Mud Talk topic right there. That's Mud Talk topic. Y'all could chime in below. I wanted to say something else.
Yeah,
why was I looking for
like,
more
what
sophisticated?
What do you think was going through her head? Because I just can't imagine. I don't give a fuck. Like, first of all, if you're sending your daughters over there, bitch, you should have been in front of them. They should have been behind. Y'all should have gone through triangles. You should have been the first one that got shot.
Well, first of all, I'm not taking my kids to go fight. The only way I'm fighting with my kids is if somebody coming for my kids and I'm protecting them. That's first and foremost. Like, and then as far as like them, I know what it's like to lose a child. So that pain, man, I'ma actually just pray for her, because I don't even know like how to think that she was thinking, because obviously her mind wasn't in the right place to be like, y'all go beat that. I don't know.
I think she felt automatic guilt, and she didn't know what to do, and she like her first instinct was to flee. It was it was her first instinct, and she left.
It don't make sense.
We don't know if she came back or nothing. Like that was just the end of the story. So we could really just speculate from there. But just driving off was her first instinct. All I could think was she was just like, I don't know.
She would have had to been like,
bro, it's not if my babies is in there. And that's something in there. Our babies is in there.
First of all, it's wrong on so many levels. Still, right. I just want to get back to that, because how do you send your kid? First of all, I was taught don't go looking for trouble, especially at somebody's house. Thank you. Like, especially at somebody's house. Not when the movie dropping.
For long, when the movie dropping?
It's dropping very, 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 very soon. Like very, very soon. In the meantime, we got mad movies on YouTube that we just dropped, but we got a lot of things in the works, but I'm learning not to speak on it until it's in the works. So Thank you though.
Stay tuned.
Share
It's
it
coming.
So the next topic, what's somebody wanna get in the
What's
group?
the next topic?
Everybody else's shit is up there.
Yeah, everybody else
I'm
is
on
fun.
it.
I'm on it. On what? MudTalk? Which one you want to
The text message in our group.
Excuse us.
I remember one of them was.
I'm gonna go ahead before as we start. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I remember one of them was like paternity test with kids.
Okay. You got the wrong one. MudTalk. We got too many groups. But
Remember it was like,
okay. We do got a lot.
if you have a
My
son,
bad.
you can get a blood test.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Okay, so another topic that we had, my apologies guys. It's basically, so if I know what this one is, so you could thanks. Yeah. So my apologies.
Oh my goodness. Where's that? What's the
All right, let me reiterate. My funny gun voice. All right. So the next topic is, would you feel offended if you had a daughter and she got pregnant and the person she was, claiming that this was the child's father asked to get a blood test? Would you be offended? That's the first question.
I wouldn't be offended. I wouldn't be offended.
As long as I would ask my child.
I would ask my daughter, like, yo,
You sure? Like, but is there any way? Is there any way? Just tell me, because I'm on this side regardless.
It depends on how he's coming with it. If he comes to you like, yo, you like, some tough shit. Your daughter got some disrespectful shit, like, I'm gonna get a fucking blood test. Your daughter's a smut. I don't know who should be out here fucking with.
Yeah, now that's a whole nother level.
Whole level. But guess what we're gonna go do?
Like that,
get that blood test.
Yeah.
We're gonna go get the blood test and hope you win, bitch. Right? I hope you win. Talking heavy like that, because you was fucking the little smut. That's why I did that. Now she is smut, you was fucking on it too.
Choke his little ass out. The first thing came in my mouth.
Let's go and make sure you not the pap.
And your mama better not
Where's
be
your mom?
white. Breaking the
She
damn
got that
bloodline.
shit now, bitch.
Oh, I'm talking about breaking bloodline.
Don't break the
Cutting bitches off.
bloodline.
Cutting bitches off, because I'm black.
I'm black. Time to be black and I'm proud.
I'm
Well,
black.
that's a little insider. We're going to get into that later. Y'all ain't ready for that. You need to be, if you're not woke by now, it's definitely too fucking late.
And it's no one's job to wake up.
It's too
That
fucking
part.
late. And
That
I don't know
part.
how I can wake you up, but we're going to keep
That
trying.
part.
Wake
We
up!
gonna keep
Yeah,
talking
we're
about
gonna
it.
keep knocking on your
We
door.
gonna keep talking.
Wake the fuck up.
And speaking of that, certain mornings I am going to start coming on the MudTalk app. So if you're not following, go ahead and follow. And I'm gonna start dropping jewels. And some of you got some good jewels to drop.
Selling.
So just be prepared for the next.
Next one, it's gonna
the
be
next
crazy
one.
shit. Woo!
Somebody said,
thinking you gonna be
offended if the father asks. Falon said, offended if the father asks. And Jason Gilmore said, hey. Hey,
Okay,
Jason.
So I wouldn't be offended. I have 5 children and 4 of them are girls. So I definitely wouldn't be offended because, I had to get blood tests and it's like once you prove that shit, you know what I'm saying? When you push that out. But also you gotta know too, like if you was being a little you gotta go here. It's okay. We don't make mistakes.
That's where you get to keeping it real with your kid. Like you gotta teach her how to keep it real. Like if you gotta let him know if you was fucking around, if there's a possibility it could be somebody else, anything. Like You gotta be woman enough to let them know. So
yeah,
it all depends how he acts. If he become respectful, it's like you can't be offended by it. He wants to know if it's his child or not.
Even if he comes disrespectful, I feel like you still can't be offended by it because you gotta think about, all right, this motherfucker wasn't raised right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start thinking like, all right, let me not let this motherfucker bring me down a couple notches because I am the adult. Because there's so many times that I made mistake as being the mom, like, you know, that I'll get down to that child's level because it's like, who you talking to? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like now stepping into the light, I'm understanding a lot of mothers are broken, raising broken children. So it's like, you know, once you see, but my thing is when you see the child with your child, you should automatically sit them down, how you doing, and then talk. And then that way you could decipher. And one thing that I did, I know we're coming off topic, but one thing that I did learn is never let your child know you don't like that person. Just keep giving them jewels on it. Because if you let that child know that you don't like that person, it's going to make them want them even more. But go ahead, y'all.
People been saying shit.
On which one?
Summies.
I wouldn't be offended if it was my daughter, because sometimes you never know what your kids are out here doing. There's a lot my mom don't know, or I think she don't know.
I just want mine to be
okay. Who was it?
That's for Lon.
Okay, for Lorna.
Hold on, she got another one. She said, "Now, if it was a nigga asking me, hell yeah, I would be offended. Cause if you think I'm out here acting bad, why you screwing me raw?"
It's not. No, we're not asking about you, friend. It's your daughter.
Child.
If it was
your child,
if your child was pregnant and the child's
she just was saying
came.
like if she was the daughter, like you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
that's what we said. If you called me the smart bitch, you was fucking this smart.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
Fuck is you talking about?
Anybody else got anything to chime in on?
I think it's all right to ask. Just ask right. And both ends.
You should just make your daughter or your son just want it.
Yeah, because I want a blood test for my son.
For any type of reasons. Any and every reason.
And that's going into the next question. Would you make your son get a blood test if he comes home and
9
says,
times out of 10, sure.
Mom, I got a baby on the way?
I don't care if I see her around you and all that. I don't care. And that's crazy.
We're going to bring that baby home.
I don't even got
it. Or unless you see
we're going to bring that baby home.
We said we're going to look at it.
We're going to motherfucking inspect the gadget on your baby.
Yeah, we know.
We're going to pull.
We like 6 months.
Whoever's motherfucking feet and shit is around in the family that's still that day with the baby. Everybody take your socks off.
That's the baby.
We know our baby. Sometimes there be cases where the motherfucking baby will look just like the person that is not the dad.
That's true.
Yeah, especially if they've been having sex with them.
Because your DNA, that goes into how great black women are.
Yes.
We start taking niggas' DNA. Start
that's
looking
why
like niggas.
I was about to say that's why my be like, y'all starting to look alike. Like, damn. But that's magic with a K.
Super crazy.
Every kiss begins with a K.
But I'm definitely asking. I wouldn't be rude about it.
See, I don't know. It depends because I have good intuitive gut, and I would basically just like follow it out and allow my prayer team to like give it to me. Like, all right, sis, go ahead and get that, or just care for the baby. You know, I'm going to.
Somebody said, I can't fuck with Lon and Tanya. Everybody fucking everybody anyway. Tanya say, ski.
Boy, y'all, you gotta be serious.
Anybody got anything to say about the sons? Or y'all already said y'all?
Yeah, I
don't
want
got no son.
Everybody until I see the baby.
We're gonna have to get one. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's definitely until you see the baby, because then if you have like
when I see the baby, I'm like, that's our baby.
Like,
that's
maybe we
nigga
need
that got her
you
pregnant.
sure?
You're so bad.
The son I got, it's like, yeah, I don't know.
Man, our kids be looking like this.
Ears.
Girl, the Strongs look like the Strongs.
All right, our next topic.
Unless you bring it with one of us, y'all be fighting over looks.
Over the jeans, like
My baby dad didn't believe it. My
Okay.
baby was here when she came out. He
Looking
was
like
like,
you.
"Why she look like an Indian?"
I just wanted to know why both of his kids went and did the same shit in my apartment.
Yeah,
Like both of them.
she had this little hole in the ground. It was like big as a
They used to
finger,
play
like
in
a
it.
little small finger.
And she came
I
along,
used to have
grew up,
Christina.
and used to play in it. I said, Chris, your kids are crazy.
Something's down there.
That's just from you.
And they was just playing it like they was sitting there trying to, like they were trying to open it.
It was interesting.
It was like fun.
They seen what no one else seen. The
The
next topic is what is the ending results of tackling your traumas?
I wouldn't know.
So
I imagine it to
I
be.
don't know, but I imagine it to be.
I believe.
I imagine it to be like entering the sky.
All right, this is the thing. You have different traumas, right? Different things that happen, right? So you telling me that out of all the traumas that you had, you ain't tackled one of them traumas?
It is a relief at the end. I think
It's really a relief.
It's like weight lifted off your shoulder.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
I
if
felt
I
like I
suppress
did.
something so much that because I really be forgetting about shit. Somebody will remind me I did. I be like, yo, I made myself forget that.
Yeah.
So
Now I've done
I
that.
don't know if I be like if I'm over it or if it's just not there reaches
Okay.
peak yet or something.
Yeah. Because I just
But something
go
small,
ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Something small. I don't know. Trauma. Yeah. I feel like nope. You can say what you.
The small things is the biggest shit.
All right, see, my thing is this with trauma is not talked about. It's not talked about. Just how people used to say mental illness isn't talked about,
Right.
but mental illness is caused because of traumas. At the end of the day, they'll sit and they'll tell you that you're bipolar, you're fucking anxiety, you're all this, but really you're just really need to deal with your traumas so you could gain your powers. It's like a Mario game. That's how I look at it. That's how it was just put on my heart to speak it. Dealing with your traumas is like a Mario game, and it's like not a lot of people are out here dealing with their traumas. That's why so much crazy shit is happening right now. That's why so many babies are getting killed. People are just acting a fucking donkey out here because these portals is opening up and it's getting serious. And it's like it's a spiritual warfare out here, and it's time to really start chiming in to yourself and start learning who you are, because each trauma that impacted you is actually the next step to your purpose. All right.
Ooh.
Felt it.
Yeah, felt that.
Yeah.
It definitely is. I gotta sit down and think. That's what I be saying. I don't know. I don't know where my head be. I be somewhere else. I don't be dealing with shit.
Cause see, traumas also will create a trauma addiction too. And I don't know. I just like at first I used to be like, I don't want to be the cousin or the friend or the person that's always talking about how to make yourself better or how to do this. But it's like at the end of the day, that's who I am. And it's like, if people don't want to be around me or, you know, like don't like it, it's like God is going to move them out of the way and put the people who needs to hear it in front of me. You know what I'm saying? And even on people who not ready to hear it, then no mustard seeds. That's what a mustard seed is. Right. I'm just dropping on mustard seeds, not even jewels. Yeah. So it's like, if this is just me. So anybody else want to talk about traumas? And that was my topic. Y'all should know. I'm going to get muddy.
Just so y'all know.
Oh, there's still some comments.
But anybody say anything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Comments. She said you.
We're going on comments right now.
Right now, comments is, if my son ain't bring the girl home, then we testing him because I'm raising kings.
If my son didn't bring the girl home, then we
right.
Okay, I could definitely understand that.
Right.
And then I'm supposing this go with the trauma you were saying. Tony said some people just let it go. Philonda said, what's the question? Tonya said, I ain't tackled half of mine. Then Tonya said, I feel like all you can do is grow to go about in your life.
Yeah, Tonya, that's definitely right. That's it. You gotta grow, because if you don't grow, you'll be stagnated. And I hate to say it, but I have a lot of elders that became stagnated and okay with just settling, and it's just not okay with me. And it's like, a lot of people, instead of dealing with the traumas, the first thing a motherfucker will do is be like, I can't deal with it, let me go get a drink. I literally caught myself doing that just recently, like, and I had to stop myself in mid-force, like, fuck no. Like, no, this ain't even me. I need to get this shit together on me, because it's a reason why I'm feeling like this. Shouldn't nothing make me or take me out of my square to make me feel out of whack. So now I need to dig deep. But see, not everybody think like that. And I'm not judging anybody, but I'm just saying, like, I'm spitting these jewels right here just so you could think and maybe start maneuvering better, start praying better. I don't know, different, not better. Sorry. But anybody got something to say? I'm going to be quiet for a little bit. I'm feeling the energy.
You can keep on going. I feel like you on a fucking roll. Shit, you preaching to me. I'm over here like, shit, maybe I do need to stop.
Right. I grab that shoulder every time I grab it. Yes, I do. Can't wait to get home to that shoulder.
Put the Cosby down.
Yeah,
and deal with this crap.
Just everyone deals with their traumas different. You know, I definitely see that, but I also am realizing that energy is a frequency, and it's about the energy that you keep within. So if you're running around like a sack of rocks of energy, then that's what you're gonna be, a sack of rocks. You ain't gonna be able to fucking move. So if you are releasing everything that you need to release, you're becoming in one with yourself.
All right, here we go. Some more comments. Tony said, people dwell in the past. And Lauren says she feel like first part of dealing with the trauma is acknowledging it.
Yeah.
And be ready to keep it real with yourself.
Yep.
Yep.
That part right there. Deep. And definitely that part, Philona, you have to keep it real with yourself, because only you and God know. Like, so if you know that you put yourself on this 21-day thing, only you and God know what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And even if on Monday and Tuesday you get it together, Wednesday you fall off, get back on the train on Thursday. Because even if you fall off for 2 days, get back on that train and start it up, restart it, or just pick up where you left off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no matter what you do, how long you stay down, that fucking train gonna keep going by.
That part.
Opportunities in this one, you passing it the fuck up.
That part.
All right, next topic is, what's your opinion on a woman proposing to a man?
Oh, that's bold.
I like that one. I don't think I would do it, but I kind of.
I can see it
I
from
think
both
she's
sides.
bold.
I
Did it
can
with
say
Jim
that.
Jones. Is it a little bad?
They
When
still
she did
ain't
with Jim Jones,
married.
that was the
Is
worst.
they married?
The goddamn
Did he
like,
take
Is they married now?
No,
They
he
still
didn't
not
say-
even married.
He didn't say yeah.
Cause he probably feel
Imagine
like
proposing to a nigga.
Imagine getting down on your
Or
No,
they
she
married.
proposed. She proposed to him because she was tired of waiting for him to propose to her. So she felt like let her do it. But if he's not ready to fucking be married, and you get down
I
on
guess
your
that
bum
was
ass
her
knee
applying
and
pressure.
fucking propose, and he say no.
no, I think it's more so like you try to bitch
sometimes.
me
So
out.
just let that be
Try to
what
make
it
She
sure
is.
said
like
she
a
don't even
bitch.
want to get married no more. And I seen something. He wanted to get married or something.
I can't see me asking my guy, can he marry me?
I don't think.
No.
What you saying?
What you go get up a PS5?
I just don't feel and
Wait,
then
hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, hold on. Antonio said also some trauma for me is not what happened to me and what happened to others. That was unexpected for me. Anyway, Falon said add me. And then she said, oh, that's bold. That's what I said.
Oh, she want to be added to
yeah,
the live.
add her to the
Add her
live.
to
I don't know. Do that, y'all.
She said now.
Did you
All right,
send a
we're
request?
adding somebody to the live, but we're going to go ahead and get into one of our next wet topic.
Oh,
No, you just read it. What was it?
That wasn't.
Oh, that wasn't wet talk. My bad. My apologies.
It's okay. I just thought you wanted to go there. But what's your
You
opinion
gotta
on
send
a
me
woman
an invite,
proposing to a man?
What's your opinion on a woman proposing to a man? Whoever's on these pages, if y'all want to chime in, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Come February, we won't be live on Facebook anymore. We'll just be live on YouTube.
Hi.
Hey.
Talk.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, all right. I can hear you.
Yeah.
So we got Falana. She's live. Hey.
Hold on.
Little Rhonda.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
That's YouTube.
I wanted to touch on the trauma thing, but since I skipped it, move on to.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You could talk about it.
So I wanted to speak on the trauma part because I feel like a lot of times people, myself included too, like I said, first you got to acknowledge what you're going through. Like, for a long time, even in my childhood, I didn't realize that I was dealing with like depression and trauma until I got older and knew exactly what it was. And then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of times I wanted closure, feeling like that will make me feel better.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like sometimes even closure can take you to a dark place. So sometimes as you get older, you just gotta learn to it is what it is. It is what it is. How do I grow from it? Because you holding on to it is holding you back from what your purpose is in life. Like God put you on this earth to touch people, to influence people. But if you're dealing with your trauma and you're stuck in it, you can't fulfill your purpose. So I feel like acknowledging it and keeping it real with yourself. Like, look, I am going through depression. I do have anxiety. I suffer from loneliness or.
Oh, damn.
My phone died.
She was speaking.
That was nice.
She was speaking a lot of facts.
Yes,
She was speaking.
Okay, thank you. Yes,
She was speaking a lot of
I
facts.
feel that though, because sometimes you do just gotta you know what it is, what it is. This shit, I gotta leave this shit where it's at. It is what it is.
I do got a charger.
A charger.
Yeah.
Snack.
Oh man, friend.
I have
You need to get on somebody else's
to.
line.
Another. Oh,
Love playing on my phone.
Whose phone is you on?
Of course.
all right. So I guess we'll go on to the next.
Yeah, what's the next topic?
How do you feel? Oh, wet talk. How do you feel about about 3 ways with your partner?
Oh.
Ew.
It's like You can't do it with your partner.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't do it with your partner.
Exactly what I was about to say.
Unless y'all got like an
All these
open
rules.
relationship or some shit and y'all just into that shit. I don't know.
Man, I'm gonna let everybody talk and then I'll talk.
I can't do it with my partner.
I saw it from experience. I probably, if I wouldn't have seen what had happened from it, like the outcome from it, from experience, I probably would have tried it on my own. But I'm not saying I didn't have the threesome. It just wasn't with my man.
Yeah.
And he used to hound me about it too. Like, you know, I keep telling him, like, I'm not doing that shit. I wouldn't be comfortable with if you start liking that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different. I don't know what I would do. I'm not saying I would hit her, and I'm not saying I won't. I might hit one of y'all. I just don't know what I might not hit. I don't know. I might just stop it. Like, wait. I don't think I was ready for this.
What you say, pineapple?
No.
No. Let's stop right now.
No.
And mid-stroke.
Yeah. I seen some people do that. And it was crazy. The one person just started getting real like insecure and thinking that he kept having sex with the other one. And then they was friends, and then you can't be friends, and then you can't be friends and do it with your man.
Definitely don't do it with a friend.
What?
Nobody that you know.
Not never.
Go trash.
Is it worse with a friend or is it worse with a stranger? That's the question.
Oh,
I think it's better with a stranger.
That's crazy. I don't know, because a stranger is crazy because you don't know this bitch. And what if you like that shit? And then you want to see what it's like by yourself.
That can happen either way.
It can happen either way,
or the
but
stranger.
if you leave me,
thing.
it's crazy. And then we're not saying this is happening, but we're just going to keep going with it.
Uh-huh.
But if he end up leaving you for your friend, or you end up leaving you for a stranger. You don't even know that bitch, but you know this bitch because of me.
Yeah.
And these are all things that can happen whether you fucking
crazy.
Like y'all niggas been plotting.
That's what makes
all
a bitch.
things
That right there, all mans are lost. Like, it's like
Man.
nothing is rational anymore. Where can I buy a gun? Because everybody got me fucked up. I'm in the jail.
thinking about it like that.
That's what be happening.
Yeah, that's definitely what be happening though.
That's what be fucking happening. And then being married.
Or the girlfriend.
I wouldn't. Yeah, marriage is a whole nother level. That's like a whole nother level. That really is. And I don't know, because it's like, now that somebody just talked, it's like some real shit. The nigga that I actually did it with, it was like a solid thing. I never had an issue with him or, the other female at all. I end up getting sick and I got cancer or whatever, got sick. He helped me through that. And then he left me for my cousin's friend. So, a whole nother ride. So, yeah.
Hope she had good blood.
She don't get that. Bitch.
I bet. It's a different
Everybody
life.
got some good pussy, but she don't got that negative. She don't got that good blood.
No, but that's, speaking of that, like, I'm glad that I started this journey, like, and just seeing that video, it really made me feel like, now you need to ask niggas, like, what's your blood type?
Oh, God.
Don't do me.
Real talk.
What did you eat yesterday?
Like, nigga, what's your blood type? I know a nigga will be like, what the fuck?
What's my blood type?
What's your blood type?
I'm gonna be like,
just tell me.
Is he mama black?
I'm familiar with.
I can't.
Because your mama black, or black, white, or what? Tell me that.
That's what them niggas mean. What did you
See your mama.
They hung up.
Who was it?
Okay.
Go ahead. Talk to me.
The next topic is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get to the juicy shit. Wet talk topic. How many ways can a woman's pH balance be thrown off?
Probably 1,000.
3,600. Bitch, you can eat some candy.
Yeah, we can eat some hot Cheetos.
Eat some
That's why all that shit's illegal.
Man,
It
don't
doesn't
drink
take
no
to clean out the
Tahitian
tree.
tree. Don't do it.
Your pH balance could be thrown off
Drink
by
some
food.
water.
Drink water, eat ice, live a good life.
It could also be thrown off by men.
Yeah.
Men can throw your pH balance the
Yes,
fuck
they
off.
can.
If a man is not eating right, if a man is always drinking, that shit will be thrown the
His
fuck
cum,
off.
to be precise.
If he's fucking 3 to 5 girls, your
Yes.
cum will be thrown off. I said your cum.
That will be thrown off too. Like, oh.
Wait a minute. Keep going. Cause we're supposed to keep going. You gotta keep going.
Hold up.
That's what we. This is what I'm saying. Acting. You gotta keep going. Acting. You gotta
If
keep
they
going.
wash up with the wrong soap.
Hey, so
If they wash up,
If
that's
they
so crazy.
change
Right
the
there.
soap.
I had a nice long life.
So
If they
no.
About some washing clothes stuff too.
Yup. Soap,
The
soap
the
powder.
fabrics of your
Mhm.
fucking.
Yeah.
Fabric softener.
I
And
was
it's
a weird
Dove
man.
is a alright soap, but it's like you gotta get some natural shit like Dr.
Dove is not a
Teal's.
cleanser. Dove
It's
is
not.
a moisturizer.
It's not, yeah.
Dove does not clean you.
It does not. It leaves
makes-
chalk
Yes.
on you, but that's the closest thing that doesn't have anything in it.
Mm-hmm.
The chalk. But I say Dr. Teal is like one of the best soaps that you could
Hold the
use.
phone.
Yeah.
And
You
everything's
try
okay
to tell me that I'm dirty right now.
You
Don't
might,
hold the phone.
you might be.
You moisturize.
You moisturize.
Then the motherfucker, but that's dirty.
Soft
That's
tail.
third.
Listen, you just keep putting on lotion and Vaseline and
Not Vaseline.
they just keep putting it on.
Rubbing it around.
Not Vaseline.
You have to mix it a little bit with the lotion.
I like the orange down too though. When I wash up,
Oh,
I
that's
see
an antibacterial.
I see results with that. You see the
Yeah.
dirt
I
coming out
Yeah.
of the plate.
Yeah, but
that's
not for the
antibacterial.
yummies though.
But it will make you, yeah.
All this stuff can
Yeah.
be used
It
in your
will,
body.
yeah.
Yeah. Don't wash your
Now-
vagina with it, please. I didn't know. I had
Just
to
we're
tell
being
y'all
clear
that.
here.
Please do
We're
not put
being
it in your, please do not put it inside.
Don't say
Of
funny. Her people said
Please don't do that.
Cause
use antibacterial on my
we
yams.
clean over
Yeah.
here.
It's
Oh my
you gotta yoni steams are very good, ladies. Yoni steams are good. It helps keep your pH balance together.
If you need
Um,
get them from her.
Eating berries
Yeah, definitely.
every morning,
Dr.
like
Boo.
Got
and
herbs.
the good berries like
Blackberries,
Yes.
blueberries.
You're delicious.
Ooh, they are.
Raspberries.
Yes.
Um,
Raspberries.
Just grab a handful of blueberries. What
Just
you
mix them
like?
together and eat them every morning. It'll regulate
It's
your
good.
period. Is fucked up,
Yes.
and it'll
I'm
just
a
make your,
lifer.
Ras-
make your menstrual.
And raspberry leaf, though, raspberry leaf and dandelion leaf. Just this is and these are two leaves that will help your menstrual cycle not be so harsh. It will help you.
And I need to get some.
It's like I put these in my womb tea, my womb cleansing tea. And it really helps. It even helps you for you not to cramp so much, and it stops the bloating.
It
So
really
if you drink
need
it
some.
like a few days before, but you have to know your cycle. And another thing is pay attention to when you come on. Is it on a full moon or is it on a new moon? And research it, because I'm not even about to tell you what goes on a full moon and a new moon. You should research it and get to know your womb, your vagina. It's a powerful thing.
That moon out
Yeah.
there tonight's crazy.
It's a powerful moon.
When I left here, it was a full moon last time.
Yeah.
Last time we left here, it was a full moon.
It's the full moon energy.
In the same place.
Full moon energy. Full moon energy. Make your moon water tonight. Make your moon water tonight. I don't know. I made some holier than thou water. Nah, for real. Because when I was putting it out for the moon, remember I was like 2 days, but I stopped myself and was like, it can't hit the sunlight. You know, Spirit made me still forget about it. And then on that second day, I remembered. On that last night, make the moon water. But I'm going to tell you, that's some holier than thou water, baby.
I want some.
I use that when I'm doing healing, doing my healing work. But I'll make y'all some moon water tonight.
And you know what else I need?
Actually, y'all make it yourself, Spirit said. I'll give y'all the water and the bottle to do it.
In the moon.
And you have to put it outside of your house under the moon.
She can't get us the moon. Y'all know she can't. If she say she gonna get us that moon, she gonna get that motherfucking moon.
How long we gotta leave it out there?
We're gonna be waiting too.
Like maybe about 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours. Just make sure you get it before you go to sleep. Yeah. Yep. And speaking of the herbs and stuff,
yeah, I need to get some off you, cousin.
Well, we're gonna get into Entrepreneur of the Week.
This one.
Man, when I say entrepreneur,
So you handle that right there.
When I say
The book and everything. So I'll let everyone else. Y'all want to speak on the entrepreneur? Y'all want me to talk first?
You are the entrepreneur,
Okay.
baby.
This is game time.
Fuck you talk about.
So this
We're not going to show this one.
We're not going to show that one because it's a secret, and it got a price.
I need some of that.
So no, yeah, you were supposed to show that one and this one, but not this one.
Okay.
So
That's the one to gain.
They say gain pounds.
Makes you gain weight. It helps you gain weight. It helps you gain weight.
So I haven't had that one, but I had the one to help me lose weight.
Pumpkin had the flubber burner. She had the flubber burner. It helps you lose weight.
Yeah, and that's how I lost weight from that. That and hard work and dedication, not drugs or anything like that. Because I'm just saying you don't have to do drugs to lose weight.
Oh, good point.
And I didn't work that hard, but it did take dedication because I had to watch how I had to really pay attention to what food affect my body and how. Let's say that. So I really got to pay attention. But people automatically think that they got to do. I hear people say, "Oh, I know I'm losing weight because I've been doing whatever drugs or whatever." And you don't gotta do that, sweetie. If you got that, whoever Spirit put on my heart to say,
just come to Dr. Boo.
You could come to Dr. Yeah, you don't gotta stress too much. You really don't gotta stress too much. Before you know it, your weight will be coming up off you. As long as you really ready for this. Well, you gotta be ready for that weight to be coming off. Because
that part.
I was like,
dang. That part.
Woo, started shrinking. You gotta be ready because you don't know where it's gonna leave you at neither.
That part. So this week, Entrepreneur Pick of the Week. We each get an Entrepreneur Pick of the Week, but today I decided to pick myself for Entrepreneur of the Week. And I'm not a selfish person at all, but I just feel like I am the entrepreneur of the week. I deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Because I accomplished so much. And I do a lot. God has given me a lot of different creative abilities, spiritual abilities, and it's time for me to really step into it and acknowledge it and stop being so humble. I'm not ever going to get too boasty, but I have to step into my shit and know who I am because I'm me. You know what I'm saying? And for a long time, I was with the Dr. Boo's with the holistic healing. I allowed so many family members, so many different people to discourage me from stepping into my healing. Just like my Christian family members just judging me. You know how they get. I love them to death, but they're judgmental as fuck. And it's okay, And it's like I had to ask a lot of them to stop praying for me. You know what I'm saying? Because you're praying for something and you're taking some shit away, making me, right. But I had to start praying different because of certain things like that. But that's just like holistic. That's on a holistic side. So this is like Dr. Boo's natural products. I have like gain weight, arthritis. This one is like for lungs. You can always hit me up on on my Devonia Everhart page, which will soon be Unique Vibration again. I just did that for the blue check. I had to verify.
Blue
me
check.
versus me.
She said blue check. She tried to say it all fast.
The Me versus Me book. This is my 7th book, and we'll start talking about this on
Big
MudTalk.
7, baby.
And I just want to let people know, like, you could do anything that you put your mind to, because at the age of 16, I had like a 3rd grade reading level. You understand me? I did not know how to read. I didn't know how to read. I had to teach myself how to read. And I published 7 books. I write movies, you know, and it's just like, do what you do what's
shit
on your heart. Because a lot of people might tell you, you doing too much, you in too many lanes, baby. That's who God made you. You know what I'm saying? Just learn how to organize that shit. Organize it. You know what I mean? And just keep being you. But yeah, Entrepreneur of the Week. I got a lot of stuff coming. I ain't talking about it until it's time.
Just stay tuned. It's coming. Tuned. You know she coming. She always coming. Period. I'm just saying, you always coming with something else, and everybody always love it. Y'all gonna love it like you always do.
Yeah, just a little hoe from Manchester. Y'all used to love to hate. You know?
And that's that on that.
Yeah. But,
she said everybody got their crown, so go ahead and do what's yours, because she got hers. And everybody
go get your blessing. But yeah, like for real,
and
y'all.
Stop sleeping on your talents too.
That part.
I seen this post. I wish I freaking saved it, but I'll try to explain it as best as I can. It was a person laying inside of a bed, and it was all these what you would think is like spirit. I could explain as spirits standing around, but they were all like lit up.
I seen that,
and it said, if you could see all of your talents or all of the shit that you wasted, like I think it was dead when you were in a coffin or something, and all of the different yous, all of the different shit that you could do, just standing over you, looking at you, just like mad as fuck because look at all of the talent that you wasted, all of the shit that you could have did. Look at me, like you didn't explore this, you didn't know, like you didn't. Motherfuckers is sitting at a desk doing 9 to 5, and I just made a post about that the other day. It be in my spirit, in my bones. Like I be wanting to quit every day. I wake up, I try to think of something for me not to be like I'm calling off today. I'm gonna say I got a flat tire or something, and it's not even on no lazy shit. It's on some like I'm done working for the. And then these motherfuckers is ruthless. They don't give a fuck about you for real in real life. They make billions off of you and they give you shit to live on. Like my rent's not even that much, and what I get paid, I still be living check to check. Basically, it's like why is it like that? Like why is it like this? If you have your own business, if you're really for the people, and you can make your minimum wage or whatever you're paying somebody as high as it can, like as high as you want it to be. It doesn't have to be at minimum wage. It doesn't have to be so low. They try to save so much money. Like there's so many different positions I used to be a receptionist, and now I'm in HR. We've been looking for receptionists for forever. So we have receptionists, they come and then they quit. But I still have to, so I have to take over the receptionist job once they quit. Like now I'm HR and I'm receptionist, but I'm only getting paid for being fucking HR. And I think that shit is ridiculous. Like I should be getting paid for both roles. Yes, that's a lot of shit. Now I gotta answer people's phone calls and transfer to who it's supposed to go to and catch my phone calls and fucking do what I'm trying to do. HR handles a lot of shit. I'm hiring people. I'm getting this. I got to send this to you. I'm doing background checks. I'm sending emails. I'm doing all kind of shit all fucking day. And I think like, it's not like you don't have to do it for everybody, but for them people who's really qualified, motherfuckers who go to school for fucking years just to go and work in somewhere where your worth is not like, not everybody is supposed to be somebody super famous either. We're gonna get that out there. Like, you're not supposed to be super rich. Like, rich is not supposed to be something, the thing that you're always chasing after. You should be rich. You should feel like you're rich within yourself. Once you're rich within yourself, then wealth is like nothing to. Well, money is about to not mean nothing. I'm about to get into so many topics. Our dollars about to not mean shit. That shit that y'all chasing after is about to not mean fucking nothing. The Africans, the motherfuckers, they don't even really like black people. Like, the Americans, they don't like black people as much as y'all think they do there. And it's not on the racist shit. They just don't like black people. But I seen some king. It was somewhere in Africa. He made a post. He said, I give only black Americans. I give all black Americans basically a free visa or free pass to come to my country whenever they feel like it. Like, you don't have to, I guess you have to pay for a visa over there to get back or some shit, but like, or to get there or whatever. But they're saying like, you don't need that. You could just come into my shit because they know this shit is about to go down. This shit is about to go crazy. That movie that y'all seen on fucking Netflix, Leave the World Behind, Obama and the Obamas fucking produced that shit. They're really trying to, I've been watching it over and over and over for days. They're really trying to tell us signs, and there's a lot of shit that I don't know, but there's a lot of shit that's going on that even if you just keep scrolling like on TikTok, you'll start finding shit. People was telling the truth. Like, I seen a post the other day. There was a ship that there was a ship that came up on the fucking shore, and there was nobody. It was ghost riding. It was ghost riding the fucking whip, just like in the fucking movie. And it was a big ass ship. It's like they're going to shut down our power first, and then everybody in the city is going to be another war. Basically, they're going to fuck they're going to fuck us all up if we don't get the fuck. Like, you got to start farming, making your own food. They're trying to fuck up our genetics with all of this food that they're putting, all of the shit that they're putting in the food. They fucking approved for us to be able to eat cloned meat.
Yep.
That shit will fuck up your DNA. It's not just something like, oh, I'm hungry. That shit will fuck up your molecular structure. You will no longer like be able. And then so they're putting plastics and metals and shit in there. So when the shit that happened in Hawaii, that shit was not just like no natural disaster. That was a practice test. They was doing that to see what would blow, like who would blow up, what the fuck would catch on fire. They tracked them people in Hawaii. They said they have the loudest sound off when a tsunami comes or something, like the warning sound for you to get out of, have enough time to get out of the fucking city. They said that shit did not go off. Wow. It didn't go off. Nobody was warned. A whole bunch of fucking people got burnt to the ground. And there was certain color blue. And it's not just any fucking blue. It was a certain color blues that didn't get damaged. They basically had a big ass laser or something. Is what it is. They basically had a big ass laser or some shit, and they set that shit on fire and everything. And they had them things that was painted that certain blue. Like there was like houses, rooftops was painted this certain blue. A car was this certain blue. A fucking umbrella on the beach that stops the sun was this certain color blue. And every cars, palm trees, houses, fucking animals, people, there's every fucking thing else is charcoal burnt ground to the ground. The car that was all blue did not get touched. The house that had the all blue did not get touched. And these things weren't just like outside. They were in the middle of the fucking laser. Like they were in the middle of the shit. And it was just certain little, it was weird shit. Like the umbrella is weird. Like a laser out of any kind of fire getting close to a fucking cotton umbrella, if it will burn a car, that shit should have burnt to the fucking ground. Beyonce and them fucking who's the guy that invented Facebook? Mark Zuckerberg. I know y'all keep seeing that post. He built a fucking bunker in Hawaii. He built a bunker all the way down to the ground. It's a big ass fucking bunker. All the shit that he need in there, like y'all seen on Leave the World Behind. All the shit that you need in there. There's Wi-Fi down there, food, TV. I think he had a fucking pool down there or some shit. Yeah. Kitchens, all kind of shit. And they're saying all of the rich people, like nobody. So nobody. They say it in the movie, like nobody can get away from whatever is going to happen. But the people who are rich, at least have a warning. They at least have like me and you. That movie That was them giving us our warning. Like, if it was anybody else, I don't think they would have told us. We wouldn't know. We would be worried about fucking little baby
I'm
and
gonna tell you something.
all type of different type of distractions. Like,
about what year did Trump get in office? Y'all remember what year that was? Well, the year that Trump got in office, about 2 weeks before he won, I had a dream. Everything that you saying was going to happen. The lights was going to get cut off, and it was going to look like some refugee type shit. I didn't see what the movie you're talking about, but I want to see it. So, refugee type shit going on, to where it was like, the big tanks was out. This is what I seen. It was dark. You could tell it was dark, no lights. You know what I'm saying? But I say all this to say, and I've been saying it for the longest. That's why I've been really like herbs. Herbs are definitely good to get to, like, learn how to grow. Start going to Farmer Girl Ed and learning how to grow. She gives out free classes all the time. Learn how to grow. Another thing is start channeling in with your spirit team, because your spirit team is going to show you how to maneuver through everything that's about to happen. The thing is, get a whole lot of canned goods. Learn how, like, just start turning off your lights and shit for like 5 to 6 days with just you and your kids. See, it's people, in the Bible would say, and I'm not good with the Bible, but I don't even know if it's in the Bible, but the last will be first and the first will be last. You understand what I'm saying? The last will be first and the first will be last. So all these people with authority, they can't do nothing without electricity. So God gonna have to come in and turn that bitch up, shake it up. But I'm gonna tell you something. It's a lot of people that's not rich that the rich is gonna need, because we've been surviving our whole fucking life. Right. So don't let none of this shit, when it do happen and it do hit the fan and them lights go out, start preparing your family for it. Like canned goods, like I have canned goods downstairs. I have canned goods there. Like my mom, like for real, like start keeping them perishing. And then too, fruit, the fresh fruit, start cutting them up, putting them inside of the glass jars, the mason jars, putting them inside and boiling them like our nanas and stuff used to do, and start just doing start getting prepared. Literally start getting prepared, like, because like she said, money, the dollar is about to be worth fucking 5 cents. You understand what I'm saying? Worth 5 cents, hands down. The United States, I don't care. The United States owes a lot of people money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different things. And when they come, they coming. They coming and it.
They coming to start a fucking war. They're coming back for like a lot of people. A lot of them presidents fucked up a lot of shit, and it's definitely not to be scared. It's just it's to be prepared, because it's happening for a reason. It's not like this is going. They're doing this because they're running out of time. They can no longer keep us in this simulation. They can no longer keep us blind. Like too many people is waking up. They can no longer keep us how they control, like how they had us. Motherfuckers, we're coming back to knowing that we are that, like we are the primary, we are them, like we are the kings, we are the queens, we are the goddesses, and they know there's nothing else that they can do about that. That's why aliens and shit is probably there's some probably that is bad, but there's I bet it's like majority that you shouldn't even be scared of. Like it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit that they lied to us about and try to make everything is a fucking lie. But after that shit happened, the world is going to be back. It's going to be a new world. It's going to be like after the war, it's going to be a new world. It's going to be back to. It's going to be back to us. Like that's why we got to come together. That's why we need to learn how to plant, and it's going to be. We need to learn how to farm and shit, so we can make our own fucking food and all of that. So when it comes back together, we already have this knowledge and we know what to do. Like we already know who we are and have our feet planted. Do you know that if you go out into the world, everything is free? I just seen something the other day that said cars run off of water, and the man made the fucking car motor run off of fucking water. There's so many lies. They do want you to spend money so bad, but that shit is about to be done. It's about to be no money.
The last will
money
be
is
first,
about to be nothing,
and the first will be last. I'm telling y'all, like that's why I stress it so much. Tap into yourself. Tap into your traumas. Stop running from it, because when you tap into yourself, your melanated powers start to kick in. And that is what we are going to need. We're going to need the healers, because guess what? Once the electricity go out in them hospitals, guess who they're going to be calling on? The healers. You understand me? The healers. Because now there ain't no way to make the man-made drug. There's not a way. So if you don't know what herbs to use and how the body work without the machine, how did you think our ancestors did it? Come on. Like it has been too many different things that has been keeping us from our natural habitat.
Yeah.
Our natural habitat.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like basically taking a fish out of the water and putting it in the desert. You know what I'm saying? So now this fish needs to figure it out. Like it's important on all levels. Anybody else got anything to say?
Ooh,
that was some heat.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel it.
I do got one more thing to say.
Hold on. Before you say one thing, as she was talking too, it was something that she said that made me think. Just like how they're lying, they lie about a lot of different things, and they try to stop and prevent a lot of different things to keep happening. All right, so let's go ahead and let's just keep it real. Left Eye, Dr. Sabi.
I don't think she's dead.
I seen something. Michael Jackson wasn't dead.
Nipsey Hussle. As soon as I said it, you knew what I was saying. You understand what I'm saying? The one dude, the African dude, the YouTuber, I forget his name, just disappeared. I forget his name. Just disappeared. So you just gotta,
something like that.
Yeah, you gotta really pay attention to the things. And when it's a lot of shit going on in the celebrity world that's keeping your eyes going, you need to start looking deeper
the other way
and start looking at. Do y'all look out of like overseas? Do y'all look at their news?
Sometimes the world news.
Like start looking at the world news, because that tells you a lot of things. That's when I found out about the crops. The crops was leaving. That's why I start, because I don't have a green thumb, y'all. I will grow a little bit, and then before I know it, it's like, ooh. I'm not gonna say that, because I know I could do something. I could figure something out.
And then you know how a lot of our like ancestors, a lot of the slaves was drowned in the waters, and a lot of the fish, and they said in Japan, all of the fish, I guess a rare fish that they never seen before or something, like it was like thousands of the fish came up on shore dead. Like they was all on shore dead. I think there's a spiritual warfare going on in the waters too. And it's certain, where is it at when it's they said the water is electric? What the fuck is it called?
It's in Jamaica. My mom was just there, and when they walk, the fish and everything light up. It goes off of the body temperature, but it's a healing water. It's like healing. It's a healing beach. It's a healing ocean. Like yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
A lot of fishermen been down, be going down. Well, that shit been happening, but it don't, like a lot of mermaid. It's a lot of stories. It's a lot deep. It's a lot of, and just like how they took us from, you know what I'm saying, like talking to our ancestors, they say that's demonic. You're not supposed to call on your ancestors. You shouldn't go to your, you know what I'm saying, like your cards, your tarot cards, because that's demonic. Like my tarot cards helped me solve my fucking daughter's case. The nigga who shot her in her mouth, mom got him. Period. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not allowing people no more to deter me from where I am and what I seen, because I could see if I was speaking this shit to everybody and I ain't go through it. Everything I teach it because I literally went through it. You know what I'm saying? As I'm learning it, I'm like talking to my team, like, did y'all know this? You know what I'm saying? Like different things like that. But, and that's another thing too. I know I'm talking, but yes, Jules today, baby. Jules. And you see, we ain't talking messy today, and we got like 3 views. Hey, y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. Y'all supposed to be here. Y'all supposed to be here. Trying to hear that shit, and that is so crazy.
Yeah.
To me. That is really crazy. Like, people really don't.
don't want to know what's
like,
right from. They can't engage in your and they
them,
can't even
them are the people
humor
it's too late for. Them are the people who are going to be here stuck. Them are the people who is
when the
living
shit hit
out
the
here.
fan, them is gonna be the ones.
Them is
gonna be the
out
ones.
here for fucking
like if you don't
image
feel
or
something when
trying
you
to
hear the
impress
truth,
people, like
even if you never heard it before, if you don't feel something when you hear the truth, that's I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
if it don't make you think a little bit,
yeah,
if it don't make you go at least research what the fuck I'm saying,
something.
then you're really done. There's really no
Google is
getting.
easy
You're really
when you're
brainwashed. That's what it is, because they brainwash us from the fucking beginning.
From
As soon as you go to school,
yeah.
that is the jail system.
Who? Slavery.
As soon as you fucking go to school, you are
don't
not
even need
you're
all
not
that
even
shit.
supposed to drink milk. I just found that out.
No,
Milk
it's
is
mucus.
It's not
It builds up mucus.
It's not good for your bones. It's the worst thing for your bones. They say I was in jail and that's all they gave you was milk with every fucking meal, and on the fucking bottle it says milk hydrates better than water.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And then you're not even supposed to drink too much water.
No.
All of them gallons of water today, they say you're
8
supposed
ounces.
to drink. And you ain't supposed to drink all of them gallons of water today. You could drink a little
Your
bit, but
body
you're gonna
tell
flush
you
out
when
to
you
you're
need
gonna flush
water.
out all of your minerals and all the things that you need that your body needs, because our body is made of minerals. We are salt water. Our body is made of so many minerals that they combine into salt water. It's made of magnesium, sodium, and something else. And they combine and they turn into salt. So you have to drink H3O, which is fruit water.
Yeah.
That is what you should drink mostly. And if you start putting fruit, you don't even have to stop your diet. Some people think they have to stop what they're eating to like lose weight or to even detox or to feel, but whatever you're trying to do, cleanse yourself or whatever, all you got to do is start adding fruit to your whatever you eat. Every day, make sure you eat, and not any fruit, always fruit with seeds.
Yep.
With natural seeds, not just any fruit, because there's a lot of fruit.
Not them grapes with no seeds.
Them big ass grapes
and
watermelons.
They're good, but they're not good for you.
Watermelons ain't even supposed to be that.
Go ahead and pay the extra money and get them $11 oranges.
And get them, like y'all said, the raspberry, blueberry.
That's all. You gotta go to farmers market. You gotta go somewhere where it's organic.
I drink my fruit.
Even some organic foods don't even be organic, but you just gotta go to the farmers for real. You really got to find out who's farm and go to the farmers. It's really about what you eat. And then that's how they've been throwing us off for real. And they throw you off from your, the information that has been put in your DNA, like for you to tap into your powers actually, because you have literal powers. Like that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying.
Frequency.
Yes, that's why I'm saying. Like in the phones sitting by your head, I still haven't. It's still things that I haven't like stopped doing. Like we should really stop using your phones or going to sleep with your phone charging by your head, having your phone in your pocket. They started that 5G shit so they can start. The phones
and
is
it's
really,
taking away your vision
the phones
too.
is really they wanna know how we think. They wanna know how our brain is. They wanna know what you think. The phones is literally reading your fucking minds on some real shit. Have you ever been thinking like this one day I was hungry as fuck and I wanted Domino's pizza for some reason. I don't know why. And I ain't see no food or nothing. I was just scrolling. And I promise you, Domino's fucking pizza popped up. The ad for Domino's Pizza popped up while I was scrolling, and I know that happened to a lot of people because I see people say shit like that, and it don't happen for no reason. It's not like, oh shit.
Did I think about it first, or did I see it and then I thought about it? I'm not sure.
I'm just me who I am. If that would have happened to me at that time, I would have looked at the angel number, because it may be an evil force on this side of the phone. But guess what? God only allowed it to come through on this side for a reason. So you got to catch that thing. You know what I'm saying? Catch it. And it's fucking with your eyes too. Like it was one day I just wasn't fucking with my phone at all. I didn't have no problem with my vision at all. Like, so that's another thing, y'all. And that's a fact because it was me. That's a fact. All right.
It's a lot of these big facts.
No, we got another one? Or no?
We got plenty.
Yeah, we got a lot of topics.
Give another one.
Let me see. Here we come. Let's get into. Oh, that one's telling me.
Oh, that was some good topics, knowledge.
Why do people judge Did we say that already? Judge others for spiritual beliefs.
No, we didn't. We did not talk about that.
Yeah. All right.
Why do people judge others for their spiritual beliefs? Now,
they was made to believe.
That exactly.
I could say I've been through different cycles, right? Because at one point I was a Christian. And when I tell you, when you know you go off of that Christian word, baby, you get upset about everything. Like I used to argue. Yo, me and Cash Money used to argue all the time about Jesus, about like for real. We used to argue all the time. But I used to really get upset when I was in Christian form, you know. And then it wasn't until I got to Virginia and my ex, he was like, I want you to read this. I started reading stuff. I was like, oh, Jay wasn't invented. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, hold on. What was we talking about? Because I feel like I just was about to.
Because of your spiritual beliefs.
I was about to give too much. So, yeah.
Hold up.
So, your spiritual beliefs. All right. So I used to get upset. And then once all right, so I was going somewhere with it. So, so once he, you know, put me on to like the J wasn't, I wanted to know more. So I'm like, dang, the J wasn't in the didn't come out until after the BC year that Jesus was born. So what's his name? All right, then I figured it out. Like, oh, it's Jesus. All right, so how we going? How now? What's next? So then I came across this thing called The Verdict is In. It's on YouTube. It is on YouTube right now. And you could type it up. It's like 10 different sections of it. And it shows you like the Egyptian walls and stuff. You know what I'm saying? With all of the writing and stuff on it. It was like this man and his dad went to this place. And when they went to this place, no, I'm saying this place. They went to Egypt. I'm tripping. They went to Egypt, and his dad had one of them VHSs, you know, them big cameras. Like, you know what I'm saying? Took his son to each of the temples. You know what I'm saying? Got everything. And then when they went back, now they studied this for like 15, 20 years. He was a little boy, and then he became a pastor himself, like an African pastor. So when he took his church, a lot of things were scraped. But a lot of things that he got from there was in the fucking Bible. But a lot of the things that were straight, like them are the stories that's missing. Have y'all ever heard there was stories missing out of the Bible?
Yes.
So it's like when you start paying attention, and it's like this man has proof. He's literally showing it to you. You know what I'm saying? But you have to dig deep. And once I start digging deep, and I went in there and I seen that thing, you know what I'm saying? Like all of the different things from 1 to 10, it showed me so much. So now I'm no longer in a Christian form, right? And now it started making me be able to see other people's spiritual beliefs, because at that time he was actually going to school to be a funeral director, and he had to go over every spiritual belief there was. So I like helped him as he was studying and everything like that. So I was able to learn. And that's how I became not so judgmental. That whole story came in that play for right there.
Wow. Damn. Yeah, I had different people from different spiritual walks in life. Like I had Muslim friends, Jehovah friends. And a lot of times I realized that people's religion is what their family had. And then they just follow what their family had because it's what they was taught, it's what they know. You got to be what your family is. Kind of like a cult or something when you think about it. I'm just saying.
But it's definitely a cult.
Yeah.
Christian shit.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm able to talk with people who don't believe and know God at all. I'm able to have a conversation with them just to enlighten myself, and it be a full-hearted conversation, because I don't feel it's right for now. That don't mean I'm about to have a conversation with you again and be your friend and all this there stuff, because it's not for me, and we don't have much in common. But you don't believe in no spiritual anything. We don't have much in common. So but I can still conversate with them and not judge them. I can, because it is very interesting to me. It's very, especially, I have yet to run across somebody who believe in like just the devil or something, like a devil worshiper. But I might have a conversation with them, make sure I get prayed up and do everything I need to do afterwards. But I might just pick their brain if it could be a civil conversation. It's like politics, and that's like speaking politics with people. You know?
Somebody said they cannot hear your conversation. Wendy Kelly.
Where the other
We had it with
damn.
We had it with this one.
Shit, I was sitting on that.
Oh, well.
Thank you.
Shit.
Thanks.
It went
So
out.
on our live, it's on there. If you want to hear that part.
Can you hear us now?
Where
My
exactly did
apologies.
it cut off at?
Because we was
We was
ain't
just
on.
talking.
All right, I think that's our cue.
That's crazy. Y'all didn't hear us that whole time. Well, they heard us. Whoever was on that live was supposed to hear what we said.
She can hear you now.
YouTube was the devil.
She said she can hear you.
It's trying to block us.
All right, so I don't know what is going on, but the other mic is missing.
It's
right
right
here.
here.
It's
No, that's to the MudTalk
It
one.
was somewhere
Where
in
the
here.
other one at?
It's not down there. It's up there in the back.
We done lost the
Let me find
goddamn mic.
Don't drop the mic, y'all. Don't drop the mic.
The couch just swallowed it on my butt. This one ain't coming on, but oh, there it go. Okay, I'm gonna hold it in my hand.
Back in
Is it still green?
She said it's off.
It just came on.
Can you hear
Yeah.
us now?
It's definitely time for us to come out.
Yo.
All right.
All right, guys,
Thanks,
we're gonna go ahead.
thanks.
Thank you for tuning in.
It's eat time.
Remember, love yourself because no one else will.
And remember to subscribe to my YouTube, Summer Raven. You can also find me on Facebook, Summer Raven, and Instagram, Summer_Raven_.
I mean,
Summer
it's like
Raven.
that. I could fuck it up and get it right back. Hey. All right, y'all be blessed.
Stay woke.
Jordy ready. Stay woke. No joke.
Look at that.
Chocolate cake.